Hello, Pastor Allen from Praise Assembly here. I hope you've been enjoying these devotions as much as I have. If so, if you don't mind, hit the like button below, make sure to subscribe, and turn on notifications so that you can be updated every single time that we put out a new video as part of Praise Online. And today I have the tremendous pleasure of wrapping up the book of John. I love the book of John. I don't know what book of the Bible you love the most. I don't know if I'm allowed to as a pastor, but I love the book of John. It may be my favorite. What's your favorite? If you don't mind, just comment below. Let me know what was your favorite book of the Bible, or what was your favorite chapter in the book of John. We're going to read in chapter 21, just one verse. And so I'm going to specifically choose the last verse, the final verse in the book of John. Here's what it says in verse 25. Jesus also did many other things. If they were all written down, I suppose the whole world could not contain the books that would be written. What an absolutely wonderful finish to just such an elegant and beautiful book of the Bible. John was clear all along that he wasn't going to be able to contain or write down all of the different things that Jesus did and who he was and what he was like. And so instead, what he does is he focuses in on 7 of the miracles, those miracles which really tell us the most about Jesus' character, what he was like, and what he came to do. And so then here at the end of his book, he then says, if I were to really try to get it all down, he says, all of the books in the world, all of the information storage capacity in the entire world could not contain what he does, what he has done, and who he is. And that's a big statement, right? Like, that's pretty broad of John to say. And I don't think he's exaggerating. I think he means it. In fact, I was wondering, is that still true today? Because our information storage capacity has increased dramatically since when John wrote that originally. At this point, as of today, we have somewhere around just over 2,000 exabytes of storage available in the world. If you add it all up, all the personal computers, all the cell phones, all the massive servers all around the world, it's just over 2,000 exabytes of storage. It's a massive amount. And that may mean nothing to you, right? It didn't mean anything to me. But if 1 exabyte could contain, if you were to record video for 237,000 years, that's 1 exabyte. So you and I could live stream our entire lives every minute. Some people do that, right? But we could record all our sleeping, all our waking, everything, and still not make a dent in it. They could have recorded every moment of Jesus' life, and still we would have had more storage capacity on top of that. And yet, Jesus' life here on earth was a sliver compared to what he does, right? It says very clearly in Colossians that he holds all things together, that the atoms and the cells and the molecules of the entire universe, which is way beyond our current ability to even map, much less fully understand, that all of that is being held together by him. We still cannot categorize, break down, or record the many works of Jesus Christ. It is still beyond our capacity. And what happens when the limits of our capacity come up against or try to understand the limitless God? The only thing that is left for us is wonder. The Bible says that it is the glory of God to conceal things and the glory of kings to search them out. But at some point, we come to the very limits of our understanding, and we're left with wonder at our God. Even at just a flower, right? Just a beautiful flower. It puts in stark contrast the God who spoke it into existence. The God who the reason it blooms is because he deems it to. He tells it, make sure to bloom today. And why does he do that? Because he has not yet tired of the beauty they provide. The only result of that is wonder. Today, that's my prayer for you. As we wrap up the book of John, as you read just a small sliver of who Jesus was, and an understanding and a view of more understanding of who our God is, that at the limits of our understanding, we would be okay just resting in the wonder of who he is. May you wonder at our God today. God bless.